What up guys, it's me Jules here for WhatCulture.com and I've got some brand new exciting gaming news for you so you know what time it is. It's time to hit that jingle.
It's time for the news with Jules!
Yeah! And I am back in the room and I have what I believe to be an exclusive because Nintendo launched a product last night and apparently we have got an early exclusive press kit to try out today of the Nintendo Labo. I am so excited. And apparently like Scott and Rich have got a copy, so I'm just waiting for them to come in now. Right, okay, clearly this was a joke at my expense. You don't have a press copy at all.
Yeah, look. Future is cardboard, mate.
I am so sick and tired of working with unprofessional pricks.
F you both. Think the joke was worth it?
Nah.
Hello, everybody. We might as well talk about Nintendo Labo. I'm Scott. I'm joined by Rich.
Hello.
Hello. And I think I'm still trying to parse out just what the hell this thing is.
It's weird, but it's kind of great.
We watched the reveal at 10 o'clock last night, and all the video was called was take a first look at Nintendo Labo, and they had announced a few hours beforehand that it was going to be this child-friendly thing, and it could have been anything.
The wording's been picked apart because they said the word crafted. And
kid-friendly.
Nobody came. Like all the theories going around, nothing was like you're gonna make stuff. At least not stuff that wasn't just Nintendo's own cardboard. People were saying it's gonna be a Lego game or something, but.
No one could have predicted this.
No!
Not in a million years. So yeah, so it's called Nintendo Labo. It's out on April 20th. There are two different versions of it. It's either the variety pack, which includes everything other than the big robot suit that they showed at the end.
Which you're dying to get.
I'm curious.
So excited for that.
I want to see if it works on a grown man, which like, I mean, I imagine it will.
It's just a backpack and like a headset, isn't it? The Joy-Cons go in.
Yeah, well, one of the Joy-Cons goes in the back. We'll get to how these things work because each one of them is quite fascinating in itself. So you've got the variety pack, which is all the other separate things.
You've got
fishing
the
rods.
fishing rod, the handlebars, the house, and the piano.
And then the other one is the robot pack, which is the one where you can become a big mech or whatever.
And let's take a moment to appreciate the fact they're called Toy-Cons.
Because if you were,
that's just,
you know, see, I like that. But then if you were like, if you weren't a big fan of it, you'd be like, oh, it's a bit of a toy con, isn't it? It's a bit of a con.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm firmly in the the camp of, oh my god, this thing is the joy that the world needs right now, and that's fine. But yeah, the price that they're going for in dollars so far is $80, which or $79.
I think it's $69.99 for the first pack, so the
variety thing.
The variety pack, yeah, and then it's $79.99 for the robot. So we're looking at about 50 quid for the first one, 60 for the second.
It's fine for me.
I mean, it comes with a game cartridge as well. It's not just cardboard. So it's like, yeah.
That's one of the things that's worth pointing out is that they just revealed this morning that you can buy all the games separately as well. And so if you want, so like they've got the bundle thing, the variety pack, and then if you just want to have a piano, which is for me that's the big sell.
That is the coolest.
Yeah. And so like there's a piano that all the apps you can get separately, and basically you would just pay for them separately, and Nintendo will just send you the card, like the thing to punch out and make, so you can buy them separately, which is neat. I mean, for me, I'm going to be going all in because I'm a large child. But whatever. So yeah, it's coming in April. The price is a little bit. That's one of the things that's kind of been divided.
That's the polarizing bit. But I think because it's not like because when I saw it, I first thought, oh, how on earth are we gonna like print these ourselves and make robust things?
Well, yeah.
But obviously it's not. They actually send you the cardboard, which I think because it'll be like high quality stuff. The big comments are like it's just gonna break. You're gonna do that and it's gonna just break.
That's where your gaffer tape comes in.
But yeah, but it looks pretty solid. So the price point. Hopefully, when we get our hands on these finally, and we realise that these are actually quite robust, the price point will seem more justified once we get our hands on it.
Yeah, and like a lot of the inner workings of them, it looked like a lot of like elastic bands and holding things together. They're quite complex.
Elastic bands and string, but there's no glue, no scissors required. It's all
maybe a bit of tape, and I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think it's just so interesting.
It's a nice innovative. It's very Nintendo. It's the kind of thing that only they would think of doing. But for me, I absolutely love it. So a couple of the hands-on reports have broke down how these things work. The right Joy-Con has a little IR sensor on the bottom, which detects distance. So with the piano, you put that on the side, and it essentially makes a beam behind all the keys. And so when you push the keys, it
picks up which key's being pressed. And
it like pushes something in the way.
But there's like play and pause and record buttons on the top as well.
Yeah, and
it's just so
I don't know how that works yet.
I mean, again, it would just be. I think the red Joy-Con goes at the back. and it scans across the whole back plate.
Something
And
like
then
that.
it's got obviously the piano keys and then 2 extra keys.
Yeah.
It's very clever.
So-
It's going to be so cool to see it actually working in front of us.
Yeah, and so one of the apparently the piano takes the longest to build so far. It's like 2 hours or something to put the piano together.
I'm fine.
I'm well game for
I'm
an
fine
afternoon
with
of that.
Yeah.
But it seems that there are a bunch of little reflector tabs you've got to put on the back of the keys because that's how the IO sensor picks them up fast enough
right,
to be
okay.
responsive.
Yeah.
But a lot of the hands-on stuff said you can literally standard piano run down the keys and it keeps up. Like it works as a nice way to learn the piano, which
Yeah.
it's just great. It's something that someone like Guitar Hero tried to do years ago, like teach you a real instrument, and it works. So that's what the one with the piano. The other one was the house. Was one of the ones that people were like, "What the hell does the house do?" And apparently, you slot the switch into the front of it, and you put the right Joy-Con on the top, so that the IR sensor beams down into the house, and then the screen acts as a window into the house.
Yeah,
And
because
so,
they've got the stuff on the sides. You can press it, and it will interact with it. There's
yeah.
a tap, like somebody pushed it in. This tap came through the wall. He twisted it, and the tap turned on.
Oh yeah,
That's so
yeah,
clever.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a little bit more like a tech demo. It's like something like Playroom, like what PS4 or Sony did. But overall, it's a nice variety of stuff to do, and you can get them separately anyway. But mainly, it just shows that they're so unpredictable.
There's so much more. They're showing off how much more you can do with the system than than you initially think. I mean, obviously, I think this must have been in development since the Switch came out.
Maybe.
Obviously, the IR sensors had nothing work for it at all yet, has it?
No.
As far as I know.
Oh well, it does in 1-2 switch. It can detect you eating a giant sandwich, but they haven't done a whole lot. I mean, the patents that came
Okay.
out like years ago when they first debuted the tech, or when the patents leaked,
Yeah.
was a guy. The sketch that was submitted was a guy holding the IR sensor, and it was detecting the guy holding a ball.
Yeah,
So they were like,
yeah,
oh, you
yeah,
could
yeah.
pass it to someone or whatever. Very much an initial concept. This is way more like this is using much better use of that technology. Like something like I just wouldn't have ever paired the IR
It's one of
sensor
those
with
things
a
like
piano.
Nintendo could have easily just charged 150 for a little plastic piano.
True.
Or
Don't
they'll
give them
charge-
ideas.
No,
We've
but
got to
but
cardboard.
the fact that they've gone with cardboard instead
Yeah.
to give you that sense of pride and accomplishment
I just-
for building it.
It reminds me of like all the weird little cardboard models I made as a kid. Like, I mean, Thunderbirds fans from '96 or whatever. I made a little cardboard Tracy Allen, and it was amazing. So I'm well up for little cardboard versions of everything. So yeah, that's basically the biggest thing that's going down in gaming today. We'll bring you other updates as they come. For me, this is the one thing that makes gaming extremely interesting, and kind of blurs the lines between virtual reality, augmented reality, crafting. It's everything
Yeah.
that they're good at, kind of rolled into one. So yeah.
420 can't come quick enough,
Oh god, that's another thing that's coming out on 420.
and it costs $69.
As if it couldn't be more ridiculous. It's coming out
Nintendo
on
are
the day
the meme masters.
everyone gets high. So yeah, that's our biggest news for today. Let us know what you think in the comments. I've been Scott from WhatCulture.com,
I've been Rich from WhatCulture.com.
and we'll catch you soon.
Got a straw?
I'm getting there. It's the future.